Hello everyone and welcome back to Chronos Plays Danganronpa 2 Goodbye Despair. Today we are going to have at least the first part of the Chapter 2 trial. Before we actually do that though, let's go into our report card and see if we can actually buy anything that might be useful. I believe someone mentioned that there was a sword ability that might... It's fine or excellent blade. Like, fine sword or excellent. What does this do? This is sharpness by 5, effective during rebuttal showdown. Increases sharpness by 2. Oh. Okay, I'm assuming they stack, but at the same time, cannot be combined with excellent blade. So excellent blade sucks. Why would I buy that? Fine. What? What is... But why? Jumping, I don't even know what the hell that is. Logic dive. Have we done that before? I don't think we've done that before. Anyways, let's go with a fine sword. And I guess never even look at excellent blade again? Huh. Okay. And upshift is your aiming speed, decreases your aiming speed. I'm sure they both have their uses, but I don't want them right now. Okay, so let's go ahead to Monokuma Rock. We should be able to equip them when we get to the trial itself. No, let me go, help me! He's gonna do something crazy to me, I'll be ruined! What? Hey, shut up! Then stay put, you stubborn little Lita. Jesus. Hey, stop harassing little girls! This is... What's going on? Jeez. Hiyoko was trying to run away, but Monokuma brought her here by force. But Hiyoko's still trying to run away, so Monokuma's trying to wrap her in a full Nelson. Hey, if you don't stay put, I'm gonna make you a part of the island's food chain. I mean, he will. Jeez, make me waste my sweet-ass time. But there's another problem to deal with besides this one. Where the heck is Fuyuhiko? This guy, or that guy, he totally ditched. He totally ditched my appointment. He pisses me off. Ugh. Oh, and that has aroused you, apparently. Oh. Okay. His anger changed its form. I'm right here. Aha! Fuyuhiko, you came. I was worried about you. There's nowhere for me to run anyway, so no matter the ending, I have to accept it, right? But still. Bastard! I'm a Yakuza. Accepting defeat is not an option. Fuyuhiko, what does that mean? Well, it's all good. If the trial heats up, it's all good.
Anyway.
Looks like everyone's here, so let us depart now.
See ya later.
I'll go first and be one step ahead of you guys.
This is bad.
Crap, I'm not mentally prepared yet.
Like...
Do you even have to prepare?
Show some spirit.
If you don't have enough power, harness your Latin energy. Come on, bring out that energy.
This too.
So it begins, the beginning of the end. Now then, let's keep our spirits high so we can one day find that shining hope. Still think we should have broken your legs. That's right, I can only... Moving forward is the only option. Hi, Yoko. I actually believe you, to be quite honest. We did see you running away from the scene of the crime crying. We saw you two acting skittish. I highly doubt, though, it's you. Like, from a physical, like, I think, of course, I think you can kill someone with a metal bat, right? With the head, hit the head. However, the way it was described is, as soon as that bat connected with her skull, she was dead. That requires a tremendous amount of force. This is a video game, but generally speaking, for the most part, when it comes to revolving like person's strength, unless they're like the ultimate fighter or something like that, like Sakura. Obviously Sakura was super powerful, right? Even Monokuma was like, you know what, I don't think I can actually deal with her. But, well, by physical means, I'm sure he had weapons and all that other jazz. But at the same time, when it comes to like everyone else, and it might be something to say about Yakuza being strong physically, but I mean, they are, some of them. I don't really know Yakuza's all that much. I've seen clips of the Yakuza game. They look kind of buff. He does not, though. So, I don't know. Anyways, let's go to Monokuma Rock and get this trial underway. Roar! I'm a rock! Oh, thankfully those two were standing to the side. No matter how many times I see it, it's such a bad taste. The worst, the lowest, most brutal taste. Somehow I moved my muscles, stiff from fear and nerves, and awkwardly walked onto the escalator. For some reason, my breathing was short, and I was eventually struck by a feeling similar to dizziness. That's never good. The moment all of us were inside Monokuma's Rock, it literally swallowed us. Nom 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 nom. I want an evil lair like that. A rumbling sound filled the room and the surrounding space began to fall. As it shook with a clatter, the elevator we were inside continued to drop. Throughout that drop, I was fluctuating between feeling hope and despair, as if my heart was a rotten fruit, swelling in the sun before it finally goes squish. I suddenly stopped breathing. Game over. I then collapsed from holding my breath and not breathing. Okay. Oh God. I actually thought for a second he was passing out by reading that. My consciousness began to fade from the pressure. I tried to endure that pressure by firmly standing on my legs. And after a while, the elevator's vibration gradually weakened. And then it stopped altogether. Aim! Defeat the boring routine!
So,
I decided to start redecorating. How's it look? Mr. Monokuma's redecoration is awesome, isn't it?
impossible!
It's not like I lied to you to think otherwise anyways.
That is...
Does that happen? Oh, it's a coconut, I think. To go to the trouble of doing something this elaborate, really? What is your true intention?
No.
Not really. Essentially, this killing game is just to kill time anyway. Kill time? To break away from my purpose. That alone is my purpose.
Lie.
Purpose is only gonna be a weakness. Those who have purpose are always the weakest one in the bunch. That I think is factually wrong. That's why you guys forget, you should forget about such cheap-ass purposes like trying to survive. And enjoy the class trial from the bottom of my heart, or your hearts. It's starting. The class trial is starting. Mahiru Koizumi, the ultimate photographer. She had an unyielding force of personality, but she was actually very good at taking care of people. Most importantly, she was always straightforward. The person that killed her... Why? Oh, they colored it out in the color of the blood. Okay, it's Among Us. Why didn't you just remove it and make a new one? And it's an art budget, Chronos. I know, but that's kind of lazy. I don't want to believe it. I don't want to believe it. I don't want to believe it, but... Regardless, we need to find that answer. It doesn't matter if you believe it or not. This is Ripley's after all. Because it's the only way. Aside from finding out who the killer is, there's no other way for us to survive. And so, this life-threatening trial, billowing with hope and despair, has begun. Nah, it's only been like 9 minutes. Set skills. I have a lot of points, so I may as well get this silent massage. Sure. And then this sword. I don't know why Monokuma lets me have a sword, but alright, we're done. Prepare. Yes.
Now then, let's begin with a simple explanation of the class trial.
I mean, Monami, are you just gonna repeat what you said last time?
During the class trial, you will present your arguments for who the killer is and vote for who done it.
Yeah.
If you vote correctly, then only the blackened will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong person...
I do kind of wish I hung out with Mahiru a little bit more, because I mean, I really like her voice actress.
I'll punish everyone besides the Blackened, and that person will earn the right to leave this island.
Oh, no matter how many times I hear it, it's such a cruel rule.
I mean, it is messed up. You're not wrong.
Now then, let's first discuss the motive. That masterpiece of gaming, Twilight Syndrome murder case.
Dog, I hate to break it to you, but that game was kind of extremely boring. It just went from one place to another. There's like no gameplay, and it was extremely short.
What? Who cares about that game?
I mean, he does. He made it.
The outcome of this trial should be determined by whether or not we find Mahiru's killer.
Nevertheless, we shouldn't ignore it. After all, that game is the motive this time.
Yeah, you're right. Then let's try discussing that first.
I'm sure everyone who's beaten the game already knows that it's based on an actual murder case.
Some of us have not beaten that game. Give us a detailed explanation.
Oh, this is what we call padding the time.
It means Twilight Syndrome Murder Case is a non-fiction game.
Like Corpse Party.
Additionally, some of us are characters in that game too.
Chronos, do you know what Corpse Party is? I do. I know it's fiction though, so I'm just making. This is just a joke, all right. I've seen some gameplay of it though. Wasn't it made in RPG? I think haven't we had this conversation before? We've had that conversation before. I think. Anyways.
Some of us are characters in a video game?
You don't say.
So, I think it's better if we clarify who the characters in the game are first.
The characters in the games were Girl A, Girl B, Girl C, Girl D, Girl F, Girl E, and Boy F. The high school girl who got killed at the beginning by using the staff roll after clearing the game as a reference, I should be able to figure out who's who. Okay, so the smaller one was Hyoko, yes. And one of the ones was Ibuki. So like Girl E is one of the people that wasn't on the island, yes? So Sato and what's the, how do I hide the, no, that's not what I need. How do I hide the damn window? LB. Oh, and the other one, okay, the other one was, it was Fuyuhiko's sister, right? Because Fuyuhiko killed Sato because it's believed that Sato killed Fuyuhiko's sister, and Sato was confronted by this by Mahiru. I don't know her. Oh, it's Koizumi. That one. Oh, and Mikan was the other one, yeah? As well? Yeah, like Sato was confronted by Mahiru, and then one of them, I forget who it was, threw away the picture, and then Boy F, who was Fuyuhiko, found it and was like, I'm gonna pretty much kill someone. Then he went and killed someone, which had to be Sato. Feel like I am literally just going over what the game's about to tell us in a second and what we already know. The first character the player was able to control was Girl A. The true identity of Girl A was, I'm pretty sure it was Mikan, because I think Girl B was Hyoko, and Girl D was Mahiru, right? And Girl E was Sato.
I see. Girl A is probably Mikan Tsumiki.
Mikan, it's Pecan, whatever.
That timid tone. That definitely sounds like Girl A.
I mean, they didn't have voice acting in the game.
Based on the list of names in the staff roll, I can't think of anyone else who would be Girl A.
Why am I in a video game? That's an infringement of my right to privacy.
At least infringement on your likeness at the very least.
A nasty, trashy pig shit like you doesn't have any privacy rights.
You're such a bitch.
A nasty, trashy pig shit. I feel like I heard that in the
Also,
game
Chiaki,
too.
I don't know how I feel about you saying that. It doesn't sound right.
Huh?
She's right. The one who said that was Girl B.
I see.
Girl
So
B
Girl
was
C would
short
have to
and
be
foul-mouthed.
Buki.
She's probably Hiyoko.
Short and foul-mouthed? That's like the complete opposite of me.
You are delusional,
Anyway, let's move on. Next is Girl C.
which would have to be Ibuki.
I see.
Thank you for using the first names, by the way.
Girl C is Ibuki.
I mean, I know Ibuki's last name, but
Girl, see? Then I'll see you next Tuesday.
wow, Ibuki, I'm so glad I'm hanging out with you. Dots.
Let's move on to Girl B.
That would be Mahiru.
I see.
Girl D is Mahiru, the victim in this case.
Yeah, that's correct. Let's skip Girl E and talk about Guy F.
Guy F. It'd have to be Fuyuhiko.
I see.
Aren't you Guy F, Fuyuhiko?
I was in a game? That's fucking stupid.
I mean, it is kind of, but you already knew that because you played the game and you were the first one to beat it.
That reminds me. Wasn't there another person whose last name was also Kuzuryu? Another person? It was one of the names on the staff roll. The names were Sumiki, Koizumi, Sayonji, Miyoda, Sato, Kuzuryu, and then another Kuzuryu.
Hold on. Why do you keep saying there were two Kuzuryus?
Because there were two Kuzuryus.
It's not like I'm wrong. That's how it's written on the staff roll. Since you beat the game, you probably know what this actually means, right?
Yeah. The reason Fuyuhiko's last name, Kazuryu, appears twice is true. It's true I have a hunch, but to call me out like that, Najito, you definitely someone I shouldn't mess with. The reason Fuyuhiko's last name is he had a little sister. I wasn't sure if it was little or older. Wait, no, he does. Did he say he's like, I'll screw you? I'll get you back for screwing with my little sister? Did he say that? Oh, we'll try it.
I can prove it with
Yeah.
this.
In the game, Guy F, Kuzuryu, mentions that he has a little sister.
What do you mean, little sister?
Had, not has. Had. She dead.
This is what Guy F said in the game.
That bitch. What the hell did she do to my little sister? Yeah, that's what he said.
Pretty clear. There's no doubt that Guy F had a little sister. Plus, the sister actually appeared in the game. That's why the name Kuzuryu appeared twice.
By the way, what role did Guy F's little sister, the other Kuzuryu, play? You probably noticed, right?
I mean, it's kind of hard not to notice. I don't really want to say it myself, but I need to move the conversation forward. So, the only character in the game I could see being Fuyuhiko's sister was the high school girl who died at the beginning.
I see.
Murdered, right?
The dead high school girl who was the first victim in the game is the only person I can think of.
That bitch, girly, was it? Yeah. I mean, literally saw that one.
Based on Guy F's tone in the game, it's clear that Girl E is not his little sister. So if the only person left is the dead high school girl, then she must be Fuyuhiko's sister. Why do you sound so fucking happy? That's a winning personality, you got.
Oh, you're one to fucking talk, dog.
Winning personality? Are you praising me? I was being sarcastic, dumbass.
Hey, you said the game is a work of non-fiction. That means Fuyuhiko's little sister is...
Yeah, I have a little sister. Something wrong with that? It's just a fucking game. Don't go mixing up some video game with reality.
Okay. Right. So our memories were taken, right? So he doesn't actually know if his sister is truly dead, yes? And he doesn't know if he actually got revenge for her or not by killing Girl E.
It's not just a game. It's definitely based on true events. That's why it's the motive. Don't go making shit up, bastard! If she was the type to die easily, I'd have fucking killed her myself a long time ago.
Okay.
I mean, when I first entered Hope's Peak Academy, she was mouthing off to me as usual and sent me off. It happened just the other day.
About that, you're probably thinking like that because you've lost your memories.
Yeah.
Shut the fuck up! You be quiet! I see. So you're never gonna accept that that game is based on true events, huh?
That's gotta kind of suck.
Okay, I understand your attitude toward this class trial now.
Nagito, you seem to be doubting Fuyuhiko a lot. Do you suspect he's the killer?
A mystery that easy would make me feel sad. It wouldn't be good enough to serve as everyone's stepping stone. That's why I'd be much happier if Fuyuhiko wasn't the killer.
Okay, you're starting to act weird again.
Feel like, oh, I mean, okay, that's way too dark side, Chronos. Yeah, I know. Okay, what I was gonna say, instead of his knees, we could also just break his jaw so he can't talk. That's a little dark. It's a little dark. All right, we probably shouldn't do that. At the same time.
Anyway, now we've established who all the characters in the game are.
Girl A is Mikan. Girl B is Hiyoko. Girl C is Ibuki. Girl D is Mahiru. Guy F is Fuyuhiko. And the first victim in the game, that dead high school girl, is Fuyuhiko's little sister.
That's just a story in a fucking game.
If so, then Girl E is Miss Sato.
Could it be the same Miss Sato who likes white rice?
What?
I don't know what Sato you're talking
Yeah.
about, but I don't think she's relevant to this case.
Maybe it's related to Gundam's last name, since they're both really plain names.
What does that have to do? What the heck? Is that wild? Is that Wild Connection? What the heck is that Wild Connection?
Tanaka may be an ordinary family name, but it's far better than Sato or Suzuki.
And he's also has a strange rivalry going on.
Hey, no one cares about that. Hurry up and
Well,
tell
I
us about the
kinda
mystery
care.
of the game.
Huh? What do you mean, mystery of the game?
The hell is that? Oh, it's a question mark.
My, you don't know. I heard that Girl E got killed.
What? No way! Is that true?
Getting killed is so violent, don't you know?
I love this theme song.
Awful times we live in. Why did this happen?
Well, it seems like active revenge, right?
You guys are definitely friends.
So the mystery of the game is the murder of Girl E, correct?
Then let's hurry up and solve it. Let's first figure out why Girl E was killed.
Because she killed the first girl? The reason Girl E was killed, I should be able to assume why based on the content of the game, because Girl E was the killer.
I see.
The reason Girl E was killed is because she killed the first victim in the game.
Which means Girl E was killed as revenge for the dead high school girl. What do you think, Fuyuhiko? Apparently Girl E was killed to avenge your little sister. You're fucking persistent. I don't care what that game said at all. But, is that true? Girl E, she killed the first victim?
That's what it seems like.
In order to make that clear, we need to know more about the case involving the first victim's murder.
It's the murder that occurred in the music room. I knew it would come up, so I prepared in advance.
Good job. You drew this?
Look, I made a map of the music room's surroundings. which
Oh,
is
it
the
took
stage
place
of
in
the
two
first
different
case.
rooms? Wait. I think I might have forgot that part. Because I thought it all took place in one room.
I'm surprised you went to all this trouble.
Mapping is second nature to retro game fans.
This is actually completely true, depending on how old the games you go.
Classic dungeon crawler RPGs have a first-person point of view, so mapping as you play is a basic.
We get it! Let's talk about that later so we can focus on the case.
Aww.
I'll start explaining. Girl A, Girl B, Girl C, and Girl D were at the entrance hall when they heard the sound of glass breaking.
Oh my god, I just noticed Taro's cross. It's just a fork and knife.
Immediately, they climbed the stairs to the second floor and headed to where they heard that sound. Girl E was in front of the music room on the second floor, and she confirmed that the sound came from in there. But the door to the music room was locked. So Girl D went to get the key from the office, and when the 5 of them were finally able to go inside, they found the victim's body, dead from a blow to the head.
Oh, this was the actual picture that came with the envelope, right? Couldn't we just show that to Fuyu? No, he already saw it though. He was the first one to beat the game, so he already saw it. Yeah, so he's either playing at denial or he really is in denial.
The sound of breaking glass that they heard at the entrance hall seemed to confirm that. Plus, Girl E's school swimsuit was stolen, so they concluded that the escaped killer was some pervert. How does that sound?
Yep, an understandable explanation. Just as expected from the ultimate gamer who excels at clearing games.
But it wasn't a pervert, right? Wasn't the real killer Girl E?
Obviously. Girl E was waiting outside the music room for the other girls after she killed the first victim.
Did she lock the music room from the outside? Then she would have totally needed the key from the office.
Can you just like lock it from the inside and close the door?
Which means Girl E was hiding that key. We can assume she used it to lock the music room after she left it.
Who went and got the key?
But Girl D was the one who went to the office to get the key to the music room, right?
Oh, okay.
By the way, since it was never mentioned in the game, we can exclude the possibility of there being a spare key.
You can lock the music room from the inside, right? So from there, Girl E broke the window and escaped. And sprinted to the front of the music room as fast as she could before the others arrived.
I feel like she'd be extremely out of breath if that happened.
She would have passed by the entrance hall where the other girls were waiting if she tried to do that.
Then forget this.
It's not cute to see an old guy sulk.
Hey, is Girl E really the killer? We haven't reached an answer yet.
Based on the details of the game, it's no mistake that Girl E, who was waiting outside the in the hallway, is the killer. Then, what did Girl E do after killing the girl inside the music room? Guess I need to clear that up first. The bait? Make your argument. Stolen swimsuit. Entrance hall for broken vase. I have no idea.
The first victim in the music room. What did Girl E do?
She just broke the window in the music room and escaped outside.
So how did Girl E get from outside the school to the front of the music room?
It's a good question.
To go back to the music room from outside, you need to go through the entrance hall. Plus, at the entrance hall, the other 4 girls should have been there.
At the entrance hall, the girls heard the sound of the window shattering.
How was she able
Broken
to
vase
pass
photo?
those
Maybe?
and went
No.
down the music room?
Because the window did shatter.
She probably used a hidden passageway.
Ooh! Victim crime scene photo?
Passageway is the world's best.
So maybe that then? We'll try it. What Girl E did after the murder in the music room, I need to find the clue. So I guess the first victim photo and then hidden passage maybe? No, okay. So that wasn't it. So it has to be the shattering window and the broken vase then, right? Because that's the only other one I can think of.
Heard the sound of the window shattering.
No, they didn't. Oh, they didn't. Sweet.
No, that's wrong.
I mean, the window did shatter, though. I would imagine they
First
would have
of all,
heard that, too.
The sound the girls heard wasn't the window breaking.
If it wasn't the window, then what broke to make that sound?
A vase.
Vase? How low can you go?
How low can you go?
After the murder, a broken vase was discovered in the classroom next to the music room.
So the sound of breaking glass that the 4 girls heard wasn't the music room's window.
That must have been a very dense vase, then.
It was the sound of the vase breaking. Probably.
Actually, the murder was nearly finished by the time the 4 girls met in the entrance hall. Girl E killed the victim in the music room, broke the window, and went to the office to get the key. With that key, she locked the music room from the hallway,
No.
turned the key to the office,
She did it in a different room, though.
and went back to wait in front of the music room.
Didn't she? Unless she moved the broken piece of the vase.
All she had to do was break the vase in the next door classroom as the 4 girls met by the entrance hall.
Oh, okay.
Make them think the murder had just occurred and that the killer had just escaped.
So, when the 4 of them ran over after they heard the sound, Girl E acted like she had just rushed over too.
I see. Now the mystery has been solved.
Wait a minute! The mystery hasn't been solved yet! You haven't determined what the murder weapon was yet!
Wait, wasn't it the vase? Murder weapon.
Who cares about the murder weapon? We found out who the killer was.
Oh, it's the tank.
Not cool! I went to all the trouble of making this death march, so you gotta stick with it to the end!
Okay, so it wasn't. I had that mixed up in my head then. I thought it was the vase that killed the girl, and she like moved the body. So it must have been the tank then.
What the heck? You're so
That makes a little more
annoying.
sense, especially if the tank was full of water. It would have been heavy enough to actually do some fatal damage.
Fine. Let's figure out the weapon.
I mean,
This keeps
that's
up. I'm gonna feel like I
I'm
need
kind of
shit.
disregarding that any of these people that've been killed by like a metal bat or a vase or tank for that matter might have like fragile like bones or just kind of frailness to them, because yeah, not everyone has the same density of bone, and you know, certain strikes can kill some other people while others none. I'm kind of disregarding that for the video game's sake. That might be stupid on my part, but I'm kind of just going at it as like everyone's built evenly, and one blow, except for like the fighters, one blow would kill an average person if it was hard enough, but if you know, if the person's swing wasn't that strong, it wouldn't kill. I'm mumbling right now. I'm just mumbling. Let's continue.
Means I'll feel disgusting.
You're the disgusting one.
Everyone here is slightly disgusting in their own way.
The weapon is pretty unconventional. The answer was revealed in the game, though. Now then, will you guys be able to figure it out?
An unconventional weapon that also appeared in the game. If we're told we can't advance as long as we don't make that clear, then I have to do it. I'll do it. What do you think the weapon is? I have no idea. Was I out of line just now? Now then, there's something I needed to tell you about regarding the white noise in the non-stop debates. Some lines of white noise are actually very durable. You won't always destroy them in one shot. Durable white noise will chip away every time you shoot them with the silencer. But unless you completely destroy them, your time limit will not be replenished. By the way, if your difficulty is set to gentle, white noise won't appear at all. You get the gist, right? It appears the debate is getting tougher, so I've obtained some very useful information. I heard there's a guy named Gun something. Apparently he has a skill that can increase the power of the silencer. Gun something, I wonder who it is. Gundam? Was I out of line just now? No? Well then, good luck and have fun. So you're telling me I should hang out with Gundam to get a powerful silencer? I'm not gonna use no silencer. Who do you think I am? Broken fish tank, probably. What are these? Not escape route, not crime photo. Maybe broken vase, broken fish tank. What was the other one? Stolen swimsuit. No.
Wasn't the cause of death a blow to the head?
Well, it could have been the broken tank.
Think you attacked her with the fish tank.
Yes.
That's too big to be a weapon. Then the piano.
Oh, okay. Apparently it's too big to be a weapon.
Why are you going even bigger? The investigation conducts universal chaos. It's on that big a scale, too?
How about beating her with gravel instead?
What?
If it's a weapon that was used to beat them to death, it should have had bloodstains.
Was there a weapon with bloodstains on it?
Beating with gravel.
She
I
beat her
mean,
to death with her fists.
not likely. Didn't have blood on her. An unconventional weapon. Apparently, it appears in the game, but
A weapon inside.
okay. Hold up a second. So, Negamaro says the fish tank's too big. Well, okay. I'm not really sure how physically fit Sato was, but say the tank was 10 gallons filled with water. That would be pretty heavy to lift over, like, your head to smash on someone else's head. That's true. They would probably kill them, though, especially hit him with the edge. Though, yeah, I guess the Fuyuhiko's sister, the little sister, she'd be wet and covered in like glass shards, right? And she wasn't. She was just covered in blood. Beaten with gravel? I mean, you have to put in like something to contain it, right? You can't just take a handful of gravel and smack someone with it. And girl E, she didn't have any blood on her, yeah? And really didn't have that much time to actually clean herself, so she would have had to put it in something if it was gravel. What are our options?
What about broken glass?
It's not broken glass.
Isn't the cause of death a blow to the head?
Then she attacked her with the fish tank.
Okay, so they are not even mentioning anything about the vase.
Then the piano.
So I guess that wasn't what they used?
Why
I
are
thought
you going
that
even
was.
bigger? The investigation conducts universal chaos.
If it's
on that
gravel,
big
what the
scale,
hell?
too?
How about beating her with gravel instead?
If it's a weapon that was used to beat them to death, it should have had bloodstains.
Was there a weapon with bloodstains on it?
Guess?
She feared.
That was it?
I agree with that.
Apparently.
I got it. The killer must have used gravel to attack the victim.
My goodness.
I got it right. And I was just throwing things out there.
Yeah?
Just as I thought! I'm chosen by the gods!
Good for you.
You're not chosen at all. And gravel is impossible. It's too small to be a weapon.
What if the gravel was put inside some sort of bag?
Hiyoko, don't look at me like that.
What kind of bag?
If the weapon is something that appeared in the game, then so is the bag. And the only thing I can think of is the school swimsuit. If you tie the swimsuit like a bag and stuff it full of gravel, it'd make an effective weapon.
Gravel inside the swimsuit? Even the ace attorney would be astonished by such a fantastic idea!
I guess.
But for the killer, it's an idea that kills two birds with one stone.
Chiaki, that's in bad taste. It only killed one bird.
To make people think the killer is some pervert, it makes sense for a school swimsuit to be stolen. And if that swimsuit was used to make an improvised weapon, it has to be disposed of later.
How about it, Monokuma? Are you satisfied now?
This happiness you feel when the mystery you create is solved. Only producers know this feeling of ecstasy.
I guess.
But the real important talk begins now.
Yes, everything else really just didn't matter.
Girl E had someone who can be called an accomplice.
Could that be an
That
accomplice,
person
though?
was actually Girl D.
I don't really remember what she did. Did she help her at all? I don't think she did. She took the photo and the girl took the photo and threw it in the trash. But I don't think she did anything to help her? Maybe I'm misremembering.
D. You're talking about Mahiru, right?
Should go back and watch that part. It's been a few days since I played this.
Huh? Mahiru is the accomplice? What is this? What does that mean?
The piece of face that became an important clue in the music room murder. Girl D got rid of it.
Oh, she did?
And
Oh!
the reason Girl E committed murder in the first place was to protect Girl D. Girl D was being harassed by the victim,
Oh, I forgot about that part.
Girl E found out and tried to stop it. And they ended up getting into an argument.
And she felt a rush of anger and ended up killing her.
I mean, she's very well prepared for a rush of anger.
But she should have had a clear murderous intent. I mean, she choked her out and then bludgeoned her to death.
Wait, really?
She probably made her unconscious by accident. And from there, she couldn't go back.
Wait, did I miss that part?
I somewhat understand that feeling.
I know. I know.
You can? That's pretty scary.
But Girl E was also killed by someone on the 4th day, or the game's last day. I might as well ask just in case. Who do you think killed Girl E?
Yeah, it'd have to be Guy F. Monokuma.
See? It should have been Guy F.
Yeah, I know, we just saw that. I'll never forgive her.
A scenario where Guy F murders Girl E out of a burning, hellfire desire to avenge his murdered sister.
But Guy F is... What? It's just a story in a video game, isn't it? That's all you can say. If that game is telling the truth, it'd be a huge problem for you.
Hey, clear this up for me. Those of you who appeared as characters in the game, do you remember this incident?
The answer's gotta be no.
That is... I'm terribly sorry, but...
They don't remember. That's obvious. Because their school memories were, like, totally stolen.
Even if I don't remember, I already know. It's obvious that guy is the killer. No one would kill a nice person like Mahiru besides a piece of shit menace to society like Fuyuhiko. Girl E and Mahiru were killed by that guy.
You sure do talk a lot of shit. Well, I'm used to it by now.
Are you pouting?
But does Mahiru's murder have anything to do with that game? Perhaps the two are unrelated.
No, the game and Mahiru's deaths are probably related. In actuality, there's an important shared point with Girl E is the bat. The metal bat.
I can prove it with this. I'm not sure the two events are unrelated. At the very least, the killer has definitely played the game. As proof, Mahiru, who was killed in the beach house, and Girl E, who was killed in the game, were both killed by a blow to the head with a metal bat. There's no way we can ignore that connection.
Someone must have wanted to split her head open the exact same way they avenged the first victim. Hey, why don't you confess already? You're the one who killed Mahiru, right?
You better cut that out right now! There is no way a stupid game could be the motive!
You're dumb enough to believe that stupid game, and that's why you killed her as revenge!
If you keep making up your mind like that, we're just going to go around in circles. And it's true Fuyuhiko may look suspicious, but don't you think that'd be too obvious?
I think both of them are too obvious, to be quite honest.
What are you...
I mean, there's a possibility that it's a trap set by the true killer.
Trap? What do you mean?
The true killer played that game, and most likely found out about the relationships between the characters. That person could be using that knowledge to try to set up Fuyuhiko.
Are you saying that a completely different killer murdered Mahiru and used the game motive as their cover?
Ain't possible.
Isn't that what happened, Hiyoko?
Huh?
Don't you understand? I'm saying you might be the true killer.
What is this? Like, I can only laugh. What are you even saying, you nasty toilet-clogging bitch?
Did she clog the toilet, though? Make your argument. Trash can? Iron bar window shower room.
What are you saying, you four-eyed troll? Accusing me of killing Mahiru? You're so mean!
She's obviously faking it.
Hiyoko! Do you know where Hiyoko was today?
Yeah, she was running from the crime scene.
She was at the beach house, the scene of the crime.
But I didn't go to the beach house.
Oh, it's gonna be that one. Footprints on the beach.
Fishing Mr. Ants all day.
Okay, so it's definitely gonna be that last one though. Okay, so apparently I have to use the silencer.
Accusing me of killing Mahiru?
Because I can't shoot it without the white noise.
She was at the beach house, the scene of the crime.
But I didn't go to the beach house.
There we go.
No, that's wrong. Wait a minute. You should have been at the beach house, Hiyoko.
Seriously, I told you.
We saw you running from it. Also, like, we also saw a note with your name on it.
But these footprints
And
in
your
the sand
footprints.
in front of the beach house, aren't they yours?
I don't have such ugly footprints.
Yes, you do.
Probably Mikan's based on how ugly they are.
She is like a foot taller than you. It's absolutely not possible.
Decide that based on ugliness?
Huh. They're not Hiyoko's footprints? That's strange. The footprint I collected from your room matches these footprints perfectly.
Don't worry about him breaking into your room.
Collected? I never gave you permission to collect that, you nasty pedo!
Yeah.
Plus, the footprints left in the sand were facing away from the beach house. Which means, when the owner of these footprints went inside the beach house, they used a different entrance.
A different entrance? Are you talking about the door facing the road that Mahiru's body was leaning against?
Are you saying when that person went inside the beach house, the body hadn't appeared yet?
Well, that'd be weird, yeah.
The door was still accessible when they went in, and wasn't when they left.
Which means something happened between those two events. Isn't that right, Hiyoko?
Ah! I remember now! I remember when I went to the beach house!
I mean, probably should have brought that up earlier. Because now you look sketchy as all hell.
Only decided to confess.
I'm pretty sure you guys already know this, but going for walks in the morning is my daily routine.
Is that your daily routine?
I've never heard of that daily routine before.
I know, right?
And that's when I went to the beach house. I went there on my morning walk.
I see. If you went there during your morning walk, that doesn't have anything to do with the case at all.
Kane.
Don't believe her so easily, dumbass. She's obviously lying.
Huh? It's a lie?
Kane. I know. Okay, come on.
People who call other people liars are usually liars themselves.
Unless the person lying. Yeah, unless the first person lying is also a liar. What?
If you say I'm lying, prove it. Can you even prove that I'm lying? There's no way a bunch of worthless idiots like you guys would be able to do that.
Really making a case for herself. Okay, let's see. Footprints at the beach, metal bat, shower room, letter from Mahiru. Probably that one, right?
I did go to the beach house, but only during my morning walk. I didn't go any other time.
Then you didn't meet up with Mahiru at the beach house?
Obviously not. Saying I met up with her when I never even saw her? Is this a panel of
Maybe?
idiots?
Oh, I don't know which one's gonna be which then. Hiyoko said she never saw Mahiru, but is that really true?
I did go
So,
to the beach house,
probably the last one then?
but only during my morning walk.
So we'll go with the last one
Then you
first.
didn't meet at the beach house?
Obviously not. Saying I met up with her when I never even saw her.
No? Okay, so it has to be the first one.
Damn it!
I did go to the beach house, but only during my morning walk.
Okay.
No, that's wrong. Only during your morning walk, huh? Will you still claim that after you take a look at this letter?
I was going to tell you in person, but I couldn't find you, so I put this in your mailbox. About what we discussed earlier, is it okay if we change the place and time? I want you to come to the beach house on the second island at 2:30 p.m. It seems there's someone who wants to interfere with our meeting. Let's keep it a secret. Until then, let's try not to see each other for a while. It would be bad if they started suspecting us for no reason. Hiyoko.
That letter! It's the one Mahiru had, right?
I see. So Hiyoko was able to arrange a meeting with Mahiru by exchanging letters with her.
What is that letter? I'm serious, I don't know.
Oh, snap! I remember now. I totally saw you.
Huh?
Yeah, we all saw her running from the beach place. But we also
Me
saw
and Hajime
Fuyuhiko.
met up at the diner around 3 p.m. to go to the beach. I saw you about 30 minutes later, so it should have been around 3:30 p.m.
See. So if she met Mahiru at 2:30 p.m., killed her, then ran away afterward, I think 3:30 p.m. is a reasonable time for you to have witnessed here.
I don't know. For someone that was instantly killed, an hour seems like a long time.
You're wrong! You're totally wrong!
Now that you mention it, you also passed by the diner, Fuyuhiko. So you should have seen Hiyoko too, right?
No, I didn't. It's just a coincidence that I passed by the diner. I wasn't even paying attention to the beach house.
Ah, but you were flustered.
I went straight back to my cottage after I saw you guys. I didn't see anyone during that time.
For some reason, that sounds suspicious too.
It's the truth. Deal with it.
Nah.
Just leave him alone. It'd be a waste of time to question him any further.
Probably not, though.
Anyway, that letter in Kazuichi's testimony says it all. You were meeting up with Mahiru at the beach house.
Seriously, I don't know. I didn't even write that letter. I'm telling the truth. I really don't know.
Is she really crying? Or is she faking it?
This one might be real.
She's probably faking it.
We can assume she summoned Mahiru with the intention of killing her all along. That's why she wrote a letter to let her know where to meet, so the others wouldn't find out. And then you went ahead to the beach house, hid yourself in a specific place, and waited for Mahiru. There's evidence for that too.
The only place I can think of where Hiyoko was hiding is probably that place, right? The closet? Spot selection? Oh, I remember these games way back in the day.
Here!
The place where Hiyoko was hiding. Are you talking about the closet?
Yes, that's right. The gummy candy we found on the floor is the evidence. Hiyoko, your favorite candy is gummies, correct?
What's a gummy? I've never eaten something like that before.
Okay, you're definitely starting to look suspicious now.
I have captured the true character of this mystery.
Gundam.
Hiyoko, who summoned Mahiru to the beach house, hid inside the closet like a familiar. When she saw her chance, she attacked her like an evil spirit and left the beach house like a swift wind.
Do evil spirits usually use bats?
But Hiyoko miscalculated that Mahiru's body would be blocking the door at that time. Because of that, she was only able to leave from the beachside door and ended up leaving her footprint.
No, that's wrong though. From the blood trail, Mahiru was dragged there, wasn't she?
We have presented the proof. My 4 dark devas of destruction didn't even need to come out.
It's a trap. This is obviously someone's trap.
Who's someone? Whose trap is it?
It must be that one person. You know, the one with the mask, maybe? The one with the mask? There was a suspicious mask at the beach house, right? Whoever was wearing that could be the real killer.
Okay, so she was definitely, like, there at the crime scene. We already knew she was there because she was running away crying. But she didn't go and investigate the area, so how would she have known, right? She just kind of ratted herself out.
You're the one who wore that mask and killed Mahiru, right?
There's no way I'd wear such a childish mask. Is your brain fried or something?
That is right. It cannot be Hiyoko. That mask belongs to Sparkling Justice!
Huh? Sparkling what now?
That mask says it all! sparkling justice is hiding on this island!
Oh.
The legendary serial killer Sparkling Justice is the one who killed Mahiru!
Why, if you continue to say such foolish things, I shall tear you limb from limb.
Yeah, that's rude for one. It is kind of foolish though.
Don't blame Miss Sonia. It's just a difference between cultures. Culture shock, you know?
I don't think that qualifies as a culture shock.
Yoko, why don't you just admit it already? You're being unreasonably stubborn.
Have you met her?
It's all in your head! Oh, why can't you understand? I'm not the killer!
It's true that Hiyoko is suspicious, but there's something strange. Something doesn't make sense. I can't help but feel like we're being directed by someone. Oh. Okay. That would coincide with my theory of one of the fighter ultimates, type ultimates, is going to be responsible, right?
Yoko is the sinner who killed Mahiru!
I'm telling you, it's a trap!
Gummy bag, trash can.
There's no doubt. You went to the beach house, right?
Oh, that is...
And weren't you also hiding in the closet? So that's when you dropped the gummy.
You waited for your chance to kill Mahiru. And afterward, you fled from the beach house.
At the time, the door facing the road was blocked by the body.
Okay.
So you were forced to flee from the beach.
Not gonna lie, I didn't see anything yet that makes me want to shoot it with anything.
Your footprints.
It looks like everyone doubts Yoko. Is that really okay? I don't know.
Render my verdict upon this mystery's conclusion. Hiyoko is the sinner who killed Mahiru!
I'm telling you, it's
Trap.
a trap!
Trash can,
No
gummy
doubt.
bag.
You went to the beach house, right?
Oh, that is...
Well, yes, that's true.
Weren't you also hiding in the closet?
But
So that's when you dropped the gummy.
You waited for your chance to kill Mahiru. And afterward, you fled from the beach house.
I don't know.
The door facing the road was blocked by the body. So you were forced to flee from the beachside entrance.
And that's how you left your footprints.
Okay. Let's think for a second. So escape route could possibly go with the body blocking the other entrance, right? Because it definitely seems like the body was dragged over there, right? Because we assume she crawled over there herself, but she didn't have any blood on her front, so it wasn't crawling. We can only flip it to say that she was dragged over there, if that is the case, yes? So that might work. Gummy bag closet? I don't know.
Render my verdict upon this mystery's conclusion. Hiyoko
It's
is
not
the sinner
trap.
who killed
I'm telling you, it's...
It might be
no
trap, but
doubt.
I don't think it's trap. So let's
You went
do
to the beach house, right?
killer escape route, and
And weren't you also... So that's when you dropped the gummy.
it
You
could be
waited for your chance to kill Mahiru.
gummy
And
bag.
afterward, you fled from the...
At the time, the door facing was blocked by the body.
No, okay. I would like for you not to hate me and listen, but yeah, it was. Okay. I need to think then. Okay, so we're gonna try this because
So that's when you dropped the gummy.
I already tried yellow gummy on there and it didn't work. But yeah, I don't know. I guess
Gummy. Did Hiyoko really?
I guess that was it.
The only one childish enough to eat gummies is that midget over there.
Okay, 1, rude. We don't use that word anymore. 2, gummies are awesome.
You're a midget too, you know. You're the one who worries about never getting taller.
I mean, you're both extremely small.
It's true Hiyoko likes to eat gummies, but she only eats a specific brand.
The brand of gummies you eat only have strawberry, melon, grape, and orange flavors, right?
Yeah?
Huh? But What about the lemon flavor?
Oh!
The gummy at the crime scene was
Didn't I
yellow.
point that out? I
It
completely
looked like it was
didn't
lemon
even
flavor.
think that it wasn't from the same bag of gummies.
Huh? That gummy is yellow? And it's not mine! The ones I eat don't have any yellow gummies!
That's right. None of the gummy bags in her cottage had any yellow ones.
I mean, there's yellow literally right there, dog.
Then we can't assume Hiyoko is the one who dropped that yellow gummy.
See? Didn't I tell you? It's definitely a trap! Damn it! Who would set a trap like this? I'll get my revenge! I'm gonna bop you on the head with all my might!
Which probably wouldn't amount much at all.
Hold on, you little bitch! You think you're in the clear just because of a little gummy? Don't be stupid. I'm not done backing you into a corner yet.
Make your argument, I guess? Okay. Let's see what they have to say.
We're not done with Hiyoko yet.
You look a little nervous, dog.
There's still a huge piece of evidence left.
You're talking about the footprints near the beach house, right?
It's true, that's an important piece of evidence.
It is.
And we can thank Mahiru for it.
What does that mean? Mahiru used her last ounce of strength and
No.
blocked the door to the road.
No,
Thanks to her. We have the evidence.
She died
we need.
instantly. Also,
That's wrong!
how the hell are you keeping your shirt on?
I left those
Kane,
footprints there
seriously.
when I walked.
That's also a lie, for one. I gotta figure it out, and I gotta figure what's right and what's wrong. So it's definitely the last ounce of strength with autopsy report.
Mahiru used her last
Bop.
ounce of strength and
What? Oh,
blocked the door to the
god
road.
damn it.
Thanks to her. Mahiru used
Bop,
her
bop,
last
bop.
ounce of strength and
I lost 15 seconds
that's
there.
wrong.
Mahiru didn't block the door. Her death was instant.
Instant death? According to my autopsy, yes, there's no doubt that Mahiru died instantly.
If you keep making shit up, I'll fucking kill you!
I'm sorry!
Do not say you're sorry.
Fuyuhiko, you cannot do that. Only a coward threatens women.
Well, he is clearly a coward.
I'm pretty sure her death was instant, too. I mean, her injury was only a single blow. That's why Mahiru isn't the one who blocked the door. Someone else used her body to block it.
Someone else?
The killer, of course. They're the one who blocked the door with Mahiru's body. That's why there were bloody drag marks left on the floor.
Yeah.
But why did the killer block the door?
Just ask Hiyoko. She's the killer after all.
Seriously, that's not true!
Let's assume Hiyoko is the killer. Wouldn't that mean she's also the one who dragged the body?
Which would also probably be physically impossible.
If she handled the body that bloody, I think her clothes or skin would have been stained with blood.
That's true. I mean, could have washed off the skin. But not her clothes. Not that easily, anyways.
But when I saw her, she was...
Oh yeah, she didn't have any blood on her. She was completely clean.
She was clean.
See? I told you I wasn't the killer! Yay! With this, my innocence has been proven!
I won't let you look down on me.
Well, that's gonna be kind of hard, dog. You're like 5 foot tall.
We haven't decided that yet.
Hey, Fuyuhiko. Why do you keep insisting that Hiyoko is the killer?
Shut up! I'm telling you, she's the killer! That little bitch is definitely the killer!
Okay, you're right on one of those, but she's not the killer. I don't know.
If Mahiru didn't block the door, then Hiyoko did it. She killed Mahiru and blocked the door with her body. Hiyoko is the only killer I can think of. If Mahiru didn't block the door, then Hiyoko did it. She killed Mahiru. And
God damn it. So I literally have to break all of them.
Only killer I can think of.
Man, my sword seems weaker.
If Mahiru didn't block the door, then Hiyoko did it. She killed Mahiru and blocked the door with her body. Hiyoko is the only killer I can think of.
Okay.
If Hiyoko moved the body, then she should be covered in blood.
So what, dumbass? There's a shower room inside after she moved the body. She just washed it off in the shower. The fact that Hiyoko was at the beach house can be proven. Did you get all that, you bastard?
No, I screwed something up there. What the hell? No, hold up. Can I look at like that? Okay, I can barely see that actually. Iron bar windows. Iron bar. Icons. Autopsy report, footprints at the beach. Metal bat. Shower room? Oh wait, no. The shower room doesn't work. The shower room doesn't work. Yeah, it's being refurbished.
There's a shower room inside after she moved the body. She just washed it off in the shower.
Fuck.
The fact that Hiyoko was at the beach.
I'm gonna have to start over, huh?
Did you get all that, you bastard?
Okay.
So what, dumbass?
So come here.
Shower room inside after she moved the body. She just washed it off in the shower.
There. All right. Cool.
Through those words.
I'm bad at that game, by the way.
Now, washing it off in the shower is impossible because the shower in the beach house was out of order.
Out of order?
I'm terribly sorry. I haven't had any time to actually repair it.
Then maybe she took her clothes off to move the body, and when she was done, she put them back on.
Are you saying I did something that perverted?
Hiyoko took her clothes off before committing murder. No, that shouldn't be possible. Yeah, she can't tie her thing, right? She can't get dressed by herself. This is kind of weird.
Listen to me, Fuyuhiko. Hiyoko mentioned this before.
I can't help it. I can't tie my kimono straps by myself.
Which means Hiyoko can't.
So why are you wearing that
It's
then?
impossible for her to put on and take off her clothes.
What?
Oh yeah, she couldn't even tie her sash on her own. That's why she couldn't take a bath and smelled bad.
I didn't smell.
You did smell. I mean, you're a video game character, and I can smell you.
Oh, wasn't changing inside the beach house prohibited in the first place?
Yes.
Yes, if you broke the rules, I'm pretty sure Monokuma wouldn't have kept quiet.
Damn right! I'm such a stickler for the rules that even safari park rangers want nothing to do with me.
What does that even mean?
If she didn't change her clothes, then what did Hiyoko do with the blood that got on her?
Like I've been saying, the blood wasn't on me in the first place, because I never touched Mahiru's body.
Hey, if you think about it the other way around, does that mean whoever was covered in blood is suspicious?
Oh, Kane. Yeah, but we could just ask Nekomaru, right?
But Kane was soaked with blood when we all met up to go to the beach.
Didn't I tell you that was because I got beat up by Coach Nekomaru?
I can attest to that. If I hadn't gotten that rough with her, she never would have backed down.
Doubting me, of all people. You got some nerve. All right, I'll bend your body in half so you're stuck in a bowing position for the rest of your life.
Kinky.
That actually sounds pretty cool.
No, it doesn't.
The hell it does.
Hey, more importantly, I'm okay now, right?
No, you're not, because you were clearly there. You might not be the killer,
I'm not
but
the
you're
killer?
definitely still hiding something from us.
Yeah, seems like it.
See? I already told you. There's no way I'd kill Mahiru. Because Mahiru taught me how to wear a kimono, and she was very, very kind. There's no way I would kill a nice person like her! Why wouldn't you believe me earlier?
Because you're not being honest with us.
You guys are stupid! Stupid, stupid, stupid! Hyoko, please don't cry. Everything is fine now, right? Shut the hell up, pig Bart! I hope you get a hangnail and die!
Oh, God, such a lovely little girl.
I'm sorry for being pig.
You're not Pig Barf! More importantly, Fuyuhiko's behavior earlier was definitely strange. Getting so worked up and accusing Hyoko of being suspicious. Could it be, does he actually have something else in mind?
Hey, Hyoko. Now that our suspicions have been addressed, can you tell us the truth?
Huh?
Even though you're not the killer, you still went to the beach house, right?
Like I said, it was a trap!
Yeah, I got that already, so... Can you give us the details about that trap?
I would like to know too. It might lead to some kind of clue.
Fine. You want me to talk, huh?
Yeah, that would have been appreciated like 30 minutes ago.
Earlier this morning, Mahiru was the one who came up to me. She asked if we could meet up later.
Huh? But didn't you say earlier?
Yeah, she never talked to me at all. Man, what a surprise. I didn't expect you to ask me such an easy question.
Damn it! So that was a lie?
She's been lying constantly.
Cause I thought it'd be doubted if
No,
I
you
admitted
get
it.
you get doubted if you
So
lie.
I figured it was better not to say anything.
No, you were wrong.
So, what was your answer to Mahiru's invitation?
I told her it was fine. I mean, I didn't have a reason to say no. Unlike everyone else here, Mahiru was someone I wasn't embarrassed to be seen with.
You always have to say something snide.
At the time, we were supposed to meet around 2 p.m., but... Around noon, there was a letter inside my mailbox. A letter? Yeah, this one.
I was going to tell you in person, but I couldn't find you, so I put this in your mailbox. About what we discussed earlier, is it okay if we change the place? I want you to come to the beach house on the second island. The time is still around the same at 2 p.m. It seems there's someone who wants to interfere with our meeting. Let's keep it a secret until then. Let's try not to see each other for a while. It would be bad if they started suspecting us for no reason. Mahiru.
I saw this letter and went to the beach house at that time.
Huh, the letter that Hyoko had, doesn't it clearly contradict the other evidence? Yeah, it's a different letter. Actually, it comes earlier, right? This one? Yeah.
I can prove it with this. This letter. Doesn't it look like its contents are different from the letter Mahiru had?
We literally have read this already.
Mahiru's letter said to meet at 2:30 p.m. But in Ryoko's letter...
Literally just read it. 2 p.m. earlier.
The meeting times are off.
It's also strange that both letters wanted to change their meeting spot to the beach house. It would be plausible if one of them said it, but for both letters to say the same thing?
Hyoko, since you wrote it, what do you think?
Oh my god, Ibuki.
Like I said, I never wrote the letter. How many times do I have to tell you?
Safe to say a letter forged by. It's safe to say a letter was forged by the killer, but which letter did the killer forge? Both letters?
I see.
Yeah. Okay.
The killer must have forged both letters.
The killer forged them so they could manipulate their actions. Yeah, that's how we should think about it.
That seems very likely. In fact, if you compare both letters... Confirmed! Just as I assumed, the handwriting is the same. The content of the letters matches too.
Like this part. I was going to tell you in person, but I couldn't find you, so I put this in your mailbox. This part. It seems there's someone who wants to interfere with our meeting. And this part. Let's keep it a secret. Until then, let's try not to see each other for a while.
The killer forged both of those letters.
In doing so, they were able to control Hyoko and Mahiru to do their bidding, like a netherworld puppeteer.
I guess, sure.
So they completely tricked me. And then Mahiru's killer! How mean! Give me back Mahiru!
Yeah, I kind of want her back too, because I'm pretty sure you're not going to be showering or bathing anymore. And that's just going to smell.
Really? This is really terrible. I've offered to help so many times, but the killer this time didn't discuss their plan with me at all.
Seriously, break legs, break jaw.
It's all my fault.
And continue having him tied up.
Ashamed of being unreliable.
Here we go again. Once we let our guard down, this happens. We can just lightly punch him to death later.
No, not to death. But you can continue punching him, though.
Based on what the letter said, you went to the beach house at 2 p.m., right, Hiyoko?
What's most important is what happened afterward. What on earth happened there?
I fell asleep. Why'd you fall asleep? It's not like I wanted to. I think I was forced to get a whiff of some kind of medicine or something.
Chloroform?
Medicine? That medicine. Could it be? Did they get it from the drugstore? I thought that place seemed unsafe. They even have prescription medicines laying out in the
That's
open.
dangerous.
If you were aware of that from the start, you should have done something about it.
Don't. Dog.
I'm sorry. When I woke up, I was inside a small closet. And when I rushed out, I saw Mahiru's body.
Stuff you should have told us when it happened.
And that's why you ran out of the beach house in such a panic.
I was scared. I was really, really scared. Really scared that I couldn't help, but...
The killer probably planned to frame Hiyoko from the start. And for that reason, they summoned Hiyoko before Mahiru, put her to sleep, and shoved her inside the closet.
So their reason for blocking the door with Mahiru's body was to make Hiyoko leave her footprints as evidence.
Everything was done to frame Hiyoko as the killer.
Except the whole, like, you know... Come on, Hiyoko's not that physically strong.
That's horrible. I didn't do anything wrong. And I was framed by Mahiru's killer.
You would have had a better chance of, like... I don't know, stab Mahiru, or like slit her throat, or I don't know, set up some sort of trap to frame Hiyoko, but to like force blunt damage is very unbelievable that Hiyoko would be able to do something. Not to mention drag her body.
Hiyoko, please do not cry. We believe you.
Is it really okay to believe her so easily? She might be faking those tears, you know.
This'll never end if you keep being so suspicious.
Isn't that what a class trial is all about?
No, it's to determine who done it.
The only way to survive is to be suspicious. This is where we go to thoroughly doubt each other. So if you believe in each other so easily, then there's definitely something wrong with you.
You're wrong, Fuyuhiko. We aren't supposed to doubt each other here. We're supposed to work together.
Says the psychopath.
The class trial is where we cooperate with each other, work hard, and aim for victory. The killer and everyone else. Two hopes attempting to grasp the one true hope. Two hopes clashing with each other is poetry in motion.
The Hardy Boys?
Is what a class trial should be.
Seriously, which side are you on?
We already know what side he's on.
I'm on the side of the absolute hope that can overcome any despair.
He's an idiot.
And I believe that absolute hope exists at the point where two hopes clash.
Your stance is neither white nor black, but gray, and you do not yearn for your life, or even for victory.
Jeez, I wish he'd just side with the enemy already so I can believe what he's saying.
Let's stop. Believing every little thing Nagito says is a waste of time.
Absolutely true.
Yeah, we need to figure out who Mahiru's killer is.
There should be a new clue contained in what Hiyoko has told us. So, let us believe Hyoko's words and discuss it once again with everyone.
Yep. The debate proceeds when you assume you can believe each other. Good job. That's the right way.
I like how your arms are actually free there, but you're just folding them into the rope.
Hey, what do you think of that, Monokuma? I'm
I'm not gonna let you have the outcome you want. Whoa! He's sleeping!
Dumbasses. You bastards don't know anything. If you're stupid enough to trust each other, the only thing waiting for you is the bitter truth.
The bitter truth. That may be true, but even so, we can't just stand around here all day. We got shit to do. Even if what lies ahead is a cruel ending, the only thing we can do is move forward. Because unless we reveal who among us is Mahiru's true killer, there's no way we'll survive. Oh, is this the halfway point? Oh, okay. Oh, great, because that's gonna be it for this. Oh, fine.
Well now.
Well then, now that the class trial has reached its climax, I would like to present the answers right here, right now. Huh? You're gonna spoil who the killer is? If I reveal the answer before everyone's ready, they'll all be in shock. They'll all fail to spare. You can't. That's seriously a big no-no. Don't spoil things for people. But spoiling it right now is innovative, don't you think? The club president and I are powerless against innovation. Who's the club president? So without further ado, the answer is... you can't. Everyone, please close your ears and close your eyes and cover your ears.
Correct. You say Nanu in German when you're surprised.
What? I don't know what you're talking about, but somehow it feels wrong to me. What? Nanu? Yeah. Nanu? Nanu? That's it for this episode. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the episode, press like below if you're not subscribed yet. When you're in my video section, check out some of the content, see if it's to your liking. Once again, thank you for watching. Hope you all have a great day.